Hello and welcome to part 9 of my Money Making with Skills Guide series. My name is Cryostasis and today I'll be sharing with you a few of the ways you can make money with the skill of thieving. Thieving is incredibly easy to make money with as you don't need any items to train the skill. Method 1 is a method that I'm sure you have all used at some point in time. I'm speaking of course about pickpocketing. Pickpocketing is a simple way to train the skill of thieving because you can find an NPC to pickpocket almost anywhere in RuneScape. One of the best NPCs to pickpocket would be the Master Farmer. This is because the left click option on a Master Farmer is Pickpocket Master Farmer. This means that you can spam click on the Master Farmer to train your thieving level instead of having to right click on an NPC such as a guard. The thieving level required to pickpocket a Master Farmer is level 38. This method will get you in between 35k and 55k XP per hour and in between 25k and 150k GP per hour depending on which seed you get from pickpocketing the Master Farmer and upon your current thieving level. I would recommend bringing jugs of wine along, about 10 for players with lower constitution levels and about 5 for players with higher constitution levels. This is because every once in a while the Master Farmer will catch you trying to pickpocket him and will hit you for 30 damage as well as stunning you for a few seconds. You can use the wine to heal up to 110 life points for a relatively cheap price. Method 2 is another method that most people have used in the RuneScape travels either in passing or to train their thieving level. The method of which I am speaking is stealing from stalls. There are many different types of stalls throughout RuneScape, but the most used ones are located in Ardoin Square. To make use of this method, you simply need to hide from the guards and left click on a stall that suits your thieving level. A minimum of level 5 thieving is required to steal from the lowest level stall in Ardoin Square. If you are low level, I recommend stealing from the baker's stall as you get food, and every now and then you will get caught by a guard and have to kill it. Then you can use this food you have stolen to heal up. This method will yield approximately 15k XP per hour. The money you gain per hour is completely dependent on your thieving level and what stall you are stealing from. Method 3 is the method that I personally use whenever training thieving. It requires level 70 or higher thieving and gives 150 XP per pickpocket. The method also requires the completion of the Do No Evil quest. To take advantage of this method, you must also have a Gorilla Gree-Gree. Bringing some cheap food along, such as wine, is recommended. Once you are ready, teleport to Ape Atoll, equip your Gree-Gree, head down the stairs, and go west past the jail. In the building just next to the jail will be the Monkey Knife Fighters. Before you pickpocket them, you will first need to knock them out. This method requires a lot of right clicking, so going into your options and setting the number of mouse buttons to 1 is highly recommended. After knocking the monkeys out, you need to pickpocket them as fast as you can. If you're fast enough, you can pickpocket the monkeys twice before they wake up. Some people think it is possible to get 3 pickpockets in between punches, but the game will only register 2 of them. If you go to jail, you simply need to break out and try again. The loot that you can get from monkey fighters includes coins, black knives, and all poison black knives, lobsters, and mithril, adamant, runite, and dragon scimitars. This method equals out to in between 200 and 300k experience per hour and 300 and 400k GP per hour. This next method yields either thieving experience or cash, not both. Using this method requires level 1, 25, 45, or 65 thieving depending on which squirt juice you are trying to obtain or the level of herbs you wish to receive. You must also have completed the Missing My Mummy quest. The easiest way to reach the Sorceress's Garden is by using the teleport option on your broom. This requires the completion of the Swept Away quest and must be enchanted by the Sorceress's Apprentice. If you are going to the garden for experience, it is recommended that you buy several empty beer glasses. Beer glasses can also be obtained for free by searching the shelves in the house near the apprentice. You should also have a pestle and mortar either in your inventory or in your tool belt. Fill your inventory with the empty beer glasses, leaving only enough room for the amount of squirts needed to make the type of squirt juice available at your level. To make the winter squirt juice, you need a thieving level of 1 and it will take 5 squirts to make 1 squirt juice. To make the spring squirt juice, you need a thieving level of 25 or higher and it will take 4 squirts to make 1 squirt juice. To make the autumn squirt juice, you need a thieving level of 45 or higher and it will take 3 squirts to make 1 squirt juice. And to make the winter squirt juice, you need a thieving level of 65 or higher and it will take 2 squirts to make 1 squirt juice. Once your inventory is set up, teleport to the Sorceress's Garden. Then, find the maze that corresponds to the type of squirt you are getting and enter it. Your goal is to get to the tree without being spotted by any of the elemental guards. The higher the type of squirt you are trying to get, the harder this task becomes. Once you have gotten enough squirts to fill a glass, squeeze them and do it again. Once you have gotten your desired amount, go to Al-Kharid. Near the palace, you will find Osman. Speak to him and tell him that you have some squirt juices for him. He will take them and give you a hefty amount of XP in return. For winter squirt juices, you will receive 350 XP. For spring squirt juices, you will receive 1,350 XP. For autumn squirt juices, you will receive 2,350 XP. And for summer squirt juices, you will receive 3,000 XP. If you are just going to the Sorceress's Garden to make money, you do not need to bring any items with you. You will just need to bring a teleport out, and your broomstick. Items that help reduce your weight are recommended if you have a low agility level. You will follow the same procedure as you would if you were going for experience, except that instead of trying to get to the trees, you're trying to get to the herb patches instead. Once you get to the herb patch, you simply pick some herbs and do it again until your inventory is full. Then you teleport to the bank the herbs, and repeat the process. The higher the mage you do, better the herbs. When you have finished, you can sell the herbs for a profit or clean them and use them for yourself. Well, I hope you have all enjoyed the 9th installment of my Money Making with Skills Guide series. Please don't forget to leave me a like if you enjoyed the video and found some useful information within it. Also, leaving me a comment on what you thought of this video is greatly appreciated. If you think there is something I can do better next time, please feel free to leave me some constructive criticism.